idleness, or extravagance. Not the chocolate itself, but the consumer may have the final say. Because this delicious treat has two sides, it can harm some while benefiting others. Still, its charm is unmatched. Every day, a startling 1 billion people worldwide give in to the tempting pull of chocolate. But have you really seen how big this candy universe is? Beyond the well-known favorites are types that have the potential to shock, amuse, or even pose a threat. Come along as we reveal the hidden realities about chocolate, including the odd combinations that appeal to specific palates and the safety measures required for indulging. Learn about the paradoxical qualities of this most popular dessert. We shall now examine the 12 varieties of chocolate. The one at the last is a newly formed type of chocolate, which is distinct to all that has come before. Welcome to Let's Seize This, where we will be introduced and see the pros and cons of any product. Here in Let's Seize This, wants will become necessities.
Number 1. White chocolate. White chocolate has a creamy, smooth texture and a sweet, milky flavor. It is a confection comprised of cocoa butter, milk solids, and sugar without any cocoa liquor or dark chocolate components. White chocolate is frequently used in baking and candies, but because it lacks the cocoa solids that give chocolate its unique flavor, it is not regarded as a true chocolate. The high calorie and fat content of white chocolate, the potential for allergic reactions to the milk and dairy ingredients, the high sugar content that increases the risk of tooth decay, and the potential for consuming contaminated items are all potential problems associated with overindulging in this treat. When consuming white chocolate as a component of a balanced diet, moderation is essential. Number 2. Milk chocolate. With a smooth, creamy texture and a rich, sweet flavor, milk chocolate is a popular confection comprised of cocoa solids, cocoa butter, milk solids, and sugar. Overindulging in milk chocolate can cause weight gain, dental decay, allergic reactions, and an increased risk of heart disease. This is especially true for people who have lactose intolerance or allergies to milk, diabetes, heart disease, or gastrointestinal disorders. It's important to exercise moderation, and some populations, children, those attempting to control their weight, and people with certain medical conditions, may need to drastically reduce or completely avoid consuming milk chocolate. Number 3. Dark chocolate. Because it contains more cocoa and less sugar, dark chocolate is well known for its possible health advantages. This is because it contains flavanols, a sort of antioxidant component. Dark chocolate can worsen certain medical conditions, so people who have high blood pressure, diabetes, caffeine sensitivity, or digestive problems may need to limit or avoid eating it. Moreover, children and women who are pregnant or nursing may experience issues due to the increased levels of caffeine and theobromine found in dark chocolate. Although dark chocolate's flavanols have special health benefits, moderation is key, and anybody with certain health concerns should speak with their doctor before adding dark chocolate to their diet. Number 4. Baking chocolate. The distinctive quality of baking chocolate, sometimes referred to as unsweetened chocolate, is its exceptionally high cocoa content, usually about 100%, which produces a powerful, bitter, and concentrated chocolate flavor. Because of this, it is better suited for use in baking and cooking applications than it is for direct ingestion. But for certain people, such those who have a sweet tooth, digestive problems, or are managing their calorie and fat consumption, the high fat and fiber content, along with the absence of added sugar and milk solids, can be problematic. Furthermore, children and individuals who are sensitive to strong flavors may find the harsh, bitter taste to be overpowering. These groups must stay away from baking chocolate and choose milk-based, sweetened chocolates that are better suited for immediate ingestion. Number 5. Bittersweet chocolate. A greater proportion of cocoa solids, typically between 50 and 85%, makes bittersweet chocolate distinct from other types of chocolate. This results in a more nuanced, intense, and less sweet chocolate flavor profile with undertones of bitterness, fruit, and nuts. Bittersweet chocolate has a higher cocoa content than milk chocolate, which makes it healthier because it has more antioxidants and less sugar, but some people may find it difficult to consume. Bittersweet chocolate can aggravate some health conditions, such as diabetes, acid reflux, sensitive teeth, and digestive problems. Because of its increased cocoa content, bitterness, and fat and fiber content, those with these conditions may need to use caution while consuming bittersweet chocolate. For these people, adding bittersweet chocolate to their diet should be done with caution and after speaking with a healthcare professional. Number 6. Ruby chocolate. The unique feature of ruby chocolate is its natural pinkish red color, which is derived solely from the specific processing of ruby cocoa beans without the use of any added dyes or colorants. Ruby chocolate is distinguished from regular milk, dark, and white chocolate by its unique color. While the natural origins of ruby chocolate may make it an appealing option for some consumers, certain individuals should exercise caution, as the fruit-like acidity and significant sugar content could potentially exacerbate issues like acid reflux or be problematic for those on restricted sugar diets. Ruby chocolate may also need to be avoided by those who are sensitive to food coloring, even natural ones. Number 7. Cocoa powder. A special component made from cocoa beans, cocoa powder has a higher concentration of cocoa solids than chocolate since it doesn't contain cocoa butter. This gives it a richer chocolate flavor and less fat than chocolate. But some people should be careful when using cocoa powder because it contains a lot of oxalates and fiber, which can aggravate conditions like kidney stones, acid reflux, and irritable bowel syndrome. It can also contain caffeine, which can be problematic for people who are sensitive or have trouble sleeping. It may be advised for certain individuals to consume cocoa powder in moderation or not at all after speaking with a healthcare provider. Number 8. Couverture chocolate. Couverture chocolate is distinguished by its high cocoa butter level, which can range from 32 to 39%. This high cocoa butter percentage gives the chocolate a smooth, velvety texture as well as outstanding melting and tempering qualities, making it a premium option for skilled chocolatiers. However, because couverture chocolate has more sugar, calories, and saturated fat than other chocolates, it may be unhealthy for some people, including those with high cholesterol, heart disease, diabetes, or digestive sensitivities. It may also be dangerous for young children and those watching their weight. Number 9. Raw chocolate. The main characteristic that sets raw chocolate apart from typical chocolate is that the cocoa beans are not roasted at a high temperature, which preserves a far higher concentration of healthy minerals, antioxidants, and natural components. But this lack of roasting also means higher levels of fiber, theobromine, and oxalates, which can be difficult for people with sensitive stomachs or a tendency toward kidney stones to digest, as well as a more powerful, earthy, and less sweet flavor profile. In addition, people who are sensitive to stimulants, children, or those who have sleeplessness may find raw chocolate problematic due to its higher caffeine content. Consuming this minimally processed chocolate also carries the risk of increased mercury exposure. Number 10. Semi-sweet chocolate. Semi-sweet chocolate is a variety of dark chocolate with 35 to 55% cocoa solids. It has a moderate amount of added sugar to balance out the rich, deep chocolate flavor. Semi-sweet chocolate is more adaptable than milk chocolate for baking, sweets, and pastries since it has a higher cocoa content and tastes more intensely of chocolate without being too sweet or bitter. Although semi-sweet chocolate offers a greater antioxidant and nutritional profile than milk chocolate due to the increased cocoa solids, those watching their intake, especially those with diabetes or weight management problems, should also take into account the enhanced sugar level. Number 11. Compound chocolate. Compound chocolate is distinguished by its use of vegetable oils rather than traditional chocolate's more costly and labor-intensive cocoa butter. When compared to real chocolate, the product made with this replacement has a waxy, solid texture and a simpler, one-dimensional chocolate flavor profile. Although compound chocolate is usually less expensive, people who are allergic to nuts or who follow a strict plant-based diet may have concerns with the usage of vegetable oils, especially those derived from tree nuts. Additionally, complex chocolate is not the best option for people who are health-conscious, lactose intolerant, or strictly watch their calorie intake due to its higher percentage of saturated fats and possible presence of leftover milk-derived substances. Number 12. Cadbury's Flake Chocolate. Because of a specific manufacturing technique that produces thin, fragile layers, Cadbury's Flake Chocolate has an extraordinarily flaky, airy feel that sets it apart from other chocolates. Since of its unique structure, the chocolate won't melt completely in a bain-marie since the melting fat won't lubricate the cocoa particles. Although the flaky texture makes for a smooth, creamy chocolate experience, people who have dental problems may find it problematic since the crumbs might lodge in their teeth. In addition, people on low sugar or diabetic diets should avoid flake due to its high sugar level, and those who have a lactose sensitivity or milk allergy may experience negative responses from the milk-based ingredients. Small children should particularly use caution because of the potential choking threat posed by the crumbly pieces. In a bain-marie, a flake will never melt. Feeling informed yet? If you've learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments your favorite chocolate type or if you've ever had an adverse reaction to chocolate. Understanding what's in your chocolate can help you make better choices. So, grab your favorite chocolate, enjoy it in moderation, and stay informed. Don't forget to subscribe for more tasty and informative content. See you in the next video.